Hi Maria, and yes, I want to say if Darren's watching, I played the wrong video first. I just played the end one.
Did you? Oh my goodness!
Yeah. I get mixed up. I've got to fix that up. I get mixed up with because they look the same when you look at them at the start.
Oh, I like that though.
We have a couple of
shows that we're human.
Cut it.
It shows that we're human and we make mistakes and we can laugh about it.
I know.
Amazing.
Hi to the couple of viewers watching. I'm going to do some sharing too in a moment. So what cards have you got tonight to use?
So sorry. It's just I'm just sorting this out because it is giving me words.
What's happening?
I can see the video, but I'm getting words. I'm getting words.
The captions up.
Yeah, the options up.
Is it in English?
Yeah, what on earth?
What's happened?
I don't know. It always happens with my electrics. It's absolutely diabolical.
It's on my Facebook too. I've never seen this before.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, what's going on? Something in Facebook settings.
Oh, okay.
It's not even giving the right words, is it?
Do you know, it's quite funny because this sort of commenting, I remember when I was doing stage work and my mentor at the time was filming us to see how we portrayed ourselves and how we appeared and if we were nervous or sort of like really tense and or happy and smiley and over smiley or kind of miserable and all that. And I was looking at myself, watching myself back, cringing, and I was talking about something, but the words like this was coming up and it kind of started talking about ducklings. And I was thinking, I didn't say that.
Yeah, is it still doing it?
Mine's still doing it.
Oh, is it?
How do I close?
No, mine are doing it too. I think it's something's happening with Facebook there because I haven't touched the I haven't put the captions on. I don't know.
Oh, hello to all who are watching. Can you see comments coming up on the screen to say that to show that I'm talking?
Is it annoying anyone out there?
Wendy says,
please tell us if it's annoying. Hello everyone watching. We have 9 viewers. Hello to Cindy Moore and Wendy. And hi Joy. How are you all going? And hello to everyone else. This is Maria83. And I'm going to leave the show. I'm going to do some sharing.
Absolutely. And see if you can find out how to turn that word generated thing off.
Oh, okay. that's what I'll do too. I'll do it mine.
I'm so certain I'll probably say the word like school and it is say schoolage or something. So kind of likes it, but yeah.
Sorry.
Wendy says she kind of likes it, but
yeah. Yeah, Maria, can you move a bit? You're behind the banner. Thank you, Samari.
Is that better?
Yeah. Thank you, Samari. Samari's one of our psychics.
She is. She's awesome. And so is Joy.
Yeah. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay. Right, so hi and thank you for joining this absolutely wacky show. Hopefully this show gives off lots of laughter and giggles, and I say something and you see the exact opposite actually come up, and it makes me talk like an absolute moron. Okay, and say it makes me say the wrong thing because I'm distracted and reading the thing that is actually coming up. So let's hope it generates some giggles and laughter and smiles. But in the meantime, I'm going to ignore my phone. I'm going to push it to the side so I don't see, and let me know how you all are. And thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. So Joy, you say you don't mind the closed captioning. I use it on my TV at home. Do you? That's really good. So Cindy, you say you're not getting the words. That's absolutely awesome. And thank you so much for sharing, Cindy. I always do ask for people to share this show far and wide, to your personal profile, to advertising sites, or to tag a friend. If you've got your own page, to tag it there. To groups that you admin, if that's okay. Amazingness. Sharon is Karen. Yes, please. Tag friends and family, share to groups, pages. Absolutely, Joy. Perfect. Perfectly said. And even exchange of energy is absolutely amazing. Yes, and Joy is absolutely correct. All our readings with all our readers is $19.97. I always say under 20 because then it looks even more affordable. So if you fancy a treat, why not, splurge out? We are all pretty much saving. Not that that's a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing. We are all saving, and yeah, every penny helps. So if you've been missing out on certain things and you want to look after yourself and you want to treat yourself, do click on that link and allow me to do a mini card reading. That's not quite a mini because I usually do past, present, future, and then an outcome if necessary. So it's not a mini at all. So if you want to treat yourself, please do click on that link, subscribe. I believe it's the upper right, the 3 dots. You'll, if you press that, you'll receive notifications.
And yeah, if anyone wants a reading, you can get in on the studio and do video, or you can do audio, or do it in the comments.
Yes, absolutely. I love it when people join in as well, and we become a split screen, just like you saw me and Kat. So, oh, is that old age I'm feeling? Or is it because it's actually quite a warm evening? Not good. So yes, as she was saying about bringing you on screen, if you would like to join, you would be where Kat is, and I would be on the other side. So do you fancy receiving a reading and joining the stage with me? Or I could just allow you to stay where you are. You don't need to pop on, and I show you the reading just like we're doing right now. Maria is an awesome reader. Oh, bless you. Thank you. It is so amazing to actually have readings ourselves, because we can, us as readers, we can go months without having a reading, and then things will just get on top of us and we think, what on earth are we doing? I know I'm the exact same. I go to Joy and I go to Sandy because they are my 2 main ladies, you see. Trust them to the moon and back. So when they are doing their shows, do jump on their lives and request readings. Click on their link and you won't be disappointed at all. End of. They are my go-tos as well. How were the readings last night? Oh, bless you. Yeah, it was one after another. It was actually really good though. It's really good. So yes, I am using my fan favorites, and again, angels and ancestors, I feel that pull to them. I feel that pull. I picked up my first ones and I was thinking, do you know what? I'm just a little bit bored of them at the moment. So it tells me that I'm not supposed to be using them just yet. So yeah, I'm using my intuition. I'm going with these beauties, and even though some of the images and words I do not pronounce right, but you can laugh at me because I will skirt my way around saying them. And I don't appear so dumb, but we're human, aren't we? We're human. We're allowed to make mistakes. And as you saw at the beginning of the show, the end, advertising actually played. It was hilarious, but again, it shows that we are human. Join Spiritual Happiness with Friends on Facebook to see. Yes, that's my group. So it is a closed group. It's not an open. So it's a place where you can feel safe and secure. You can request one free read and you would receive a reading from myself or 3 other admin. Joy is one of my readers on there as well. Amazing. I've got another person called Margot and also Sharon, and amazing readers. So yes, do hop on over to Spiritual Happiness with Friends, request, and obviously one of us admin will accept. Yes, and I do. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. And I do lives as well. I received a Golden Girls deck. Did you? Amazing. I can so see you with that. Golden Girls, that's absolutely incredible. My heart lifts just reading those. So that's amazing. Yeah, we do have some really gifted readers here. So you guys are so spoiled for choice, I want to say, because you've got me, you've got Joy, who's, you can book a reading with her in the background, a private one. You've got our Sandy, you've got me, you've got a woman called Tony Love. She's really good. Psychic Cat, who you've just seen on the other side. Incredible. Absolutely outstanding. So please do take yourself over to onlinepsychics.com. I think it's .com. Silly me, I'm like a dinosaur with technology.
Online Psychics Live. It's www.onlinepsychicslive.
Is it .com?
Yeah. I've got a bit confused there too.
I do. I'm like a dinosaur when it comes to links and things.
Yeah, no, we've got a few, so I have to remember that one. Yeah, that's our website.
Absolutely. And people need to go over to there because we do awesome stuff. We still do the gift vouchers, don't we?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, they're really good.
And we have they're a beautiful present to give someone. And and we have a Vegas promotion coming up, which I'll announce soon in a couple of days or so, which Maria is going to be part of. And I want to say hi to Teresa and hello to everyone else watching. Thank you for watching Online Psychics Live.
Thank you. Oh, wow.
Look at that. Samadhi has put it up for us. Any psychics up there watching that want to play with Online Psychics Live, please contact Samadhi. And if you want to put that link up, they can contact you at Samadhi. Please do that.
Wow, Sandy, well done. See, she's not a dinosaur. She knows how these links work.
Yeah.
She's, absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. Oh, wow. And our Golden Girls deck actually was spot on as well, because it sounds novelty, but guaranteed that there is, it's pretty much straightforward because it is about 3 ladies, isn't it? More older ladies, isn't it? The Golden Girls. Am I right? Am I remembering?
Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. I'm going to leave you with your show.
Oh, okay, my angel. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yeah. So reading that, I actually want to jump on YouTube at some point and actually watch a lot of reruns, because that used to be my favorite, and I don't remember the names, but there was one lady who actually reminds me of my aunt when she was younger, the one who curls her hair and she gets herself done up, and she's very much, you know, out there, and she's very charismatic, and she's very self-sure of herself, and a lot of people would say she's kind of tarty, you know, a tarty old lady, but you know, that's exactly what we all should be. We all should see our self-worth, and we should all see just how remarkable we are, because 9 times out of 10, you know, we will be like going along our path and thinking, yeah, we could do this, and then somebody knocks us back, and it doesn't knock us back 1 step, it knocks us 10 steps back, and then 1 to the side, and then we have to think, what on earth do we do? So I don't remember the lady's name, but you know, we should all take a leaf out of that book and just see how remarkable we are. Blanche, that's it. Amazing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. She is so self-sure of herself, and you know, regardless who you have a reading with, you know, we are all very much focused and sure of ourselves, and this comes with practice and dedication and a lot of, you know, awareness of our loved ones, that we aren't going down the wrong path and we're doing what we need to do. And I love doing what I do. So in theory, I'm a little bit of this Blanche and a little bit of the other two, because I'm a little bit quiet when I need to be a little bit outspoken. But I like to think, you know, that I pack a punch, you know, not literally, but yeah, you know what I mean. I'm rabbiting away. You have a great evening. Have to go. See you later, Teresa. It's wonderful that you stopped by. And thank you. Do pop over onto my group if you're not part of it. And thank you so much for sharing out and saying hi. So Bree, yes, I can connect to loved ones. It normally takes a private, because it takes more than a couple of minutes to be able to, you know, sometimes to be able to just say, okay, I've got one right now. So, you know, to have you on the other end privately, and then I can literally, you know, see you, get your energy from you directly, and then bring through an energy that is surrounding you, especially if it is a face-to-face, which is absolutely amazing. So you're a little bit of all but Sophia and Dorothy. Sophia is the small one, isn't she? The feisty one. I like the feisty one. I like to think that we all should be a bit feisty as well. So now privately you can get a mini, which is, I believe, $15. I hope I'm not incorrect. I believe that is for about 15 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that, maybe. And that is pretty much a really good way of actually connecting to you just that little bit more. You can have a 30-minute, you can have a 60-minute as well. However, have you subscribed? Because it says to subscribe for 1 free spin, and a lot of people have won 3 minutes. So that would be a wonderful thing for you to do right now. So do subscribe, spin that wheel. If you get 3 minutes, I would recommend that you get yourself a mini or a half hour. And if you hopefully win some 3 minutes, add that on. Dorothy, she's that taller one, isn't she? I liked her. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down. I do hope I'm not ignoring any of you. I don't believe I've missed out on any messages, but thank you very much for joining me. And if you've got any questions, or if you want to hit that link, and I will use 3 beautiful cards on you. It is down to you whether you want to write your question in that I can focus on, or leave it generalized and we see what comes up for you. I normally do a past, a present, a future, and if it still remains a little bit unclear, then I do an outcome. So it's 4 cards for $19.97. Pence? It's cents for you, isn't it? Feels so strange saying this, but I know what I mean, and I hope you know what I mean as well. And yet, definitely, you know, subscribe, spin that wheel. Please comment about captions. Are they annoying you? Yes. Well, they are for me because I am not looking, but I'm so sure that I've said a couple of incorrect things by now. Yeah, carbs. So 4 carbs, okay? So now I'm talking about carbs and instead of carbs. I like it. It is funny. It is very funny. And that reminds me, I need to cut down on my carbs. Yeah, bread and pasta, not good. Lands on the tum-tum area. So the card backs match your ring. I know, yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely right. Amazing, isn't it? So I saw this on somebody else's group. They were doing like a card pull, and I saw the backs of these, and I was thinking, I'm so drawn to that image. I'm so drawn to it. If you see my tattoos I've got that sort of design on me, and I was thinking, what are they? And so I googled the oracle card designs because I didn't know who'd done them, and I persevered long enough and I found them. And I ordered them straight away, and I've never looked back. So things happen for a reason, and I have not taken off this ring for a couple of months. So I like to think that they help me communicate better because they are that turquoisey blue. Bree, you just won. Well done, my love. Carbs are life. Yeah, they're fantastic, aren't they? With me, it's hello, Claire. Hi. With me, carbs is bread. Oh gosh, I've got such a thing about bread. It's like butter in it and then just biting and feeling. I shouldn't even be talking about food. It's really late at night, and then your mouth just, you know, bites into the bread and it just feels fantastic. You know, I am a bready person. I love bread. How that relates to cards, I do not know, but a little bit of naughty is very good for you. Okay. How are you, Claire? Thank you so much for joining. Well, it's a very calming colour, isn't it? Would you say that, Sandy? It's a very calming colour, kind of like when I think of turquoise, I think of, oh wow. So what I can see in my mind's eye is literally lying on my back in a pool, and I'm just floating, and there's no one around me, and I can float wherever I want, and I'm so peaceful and relaxed, and like I could just, yeah, like the weight of the world would just literally fall off me. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you. I had olive bread. Oh, goodness grief. You know, it's so naughty. I'm talking about food. I'm thinking about food. It's late. Dear. No good. But then I have to giggle and say that's why I've got my tum-tum. You know, it's years of dedication. Years of dedication, you know, money well spent as well. You know, think about all the good stuff I've eaten. It's dedication. It might not be good dedication, but it's dedication at the same time. Was it? Was it that colour? Wow, amazing. Now, that would have been absolutely beautiful. Does Kat see what, Joy?
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm just waiting for it to come through. Hold on. Yeah.
Joy.
Oh,
Carla.
Pardon?
Just messaged me.
Who did? Yeah, so
Joy.
Joy has purchased a reading with you.
That's my girlie, babe.
Joy has, yeah.
Oh, she's a monkey. Love her.
Hi, Claire. Hi, Joy, and hi, everyone else. Thank you for watching. So I'll leave you Joy's reading.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, Joy, first of all, you are a monkey. You're my girlie. You're supposed to message me at any time, you know, day or night, and I would always respond to you. You know you're my sister. Okay, but thank you very much for actually clicking on that link and showing everyone just how simple it is to, you know, acquire a reading and how straightforward it is. And thank you very much for wearing that necklace that I sent you on your live. It looked beautiful on your neck. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so past, present, future, I normally do, okay? So your past is in the positive, okay? And it's titled Medicine Guardian. And it says, be open to healing information. So that tells me that you've always had the healing ability. However, it has often been covered up. However, it's never left you. You've always been aware of it to some degree. And the healing that you gave to others sometimes wasn't the right way, or the healing they were given to you wasn't the right way due to medication or medicine. But you actually managed to maintain this and actually healed yourself, okay? So you spent years healing others, whether it was the right way, whether it was the wrong way, but, you know, you managed to heal yourself, which is really, really good. So I need you to think about this and see how far you have actually come since your past up until today, okay? Because you have been given so much things to carry on your shoulders, just so you could see whether you could actually press on through and succeed, and you have. So you need to be proud about this. If you see this person, it's supposed to represent you, my hun. You can see he's got like a scepter in his hand and he's got wings, and that tells me that you've always had angels right beside you and, you know, to either side of you, you know, propping up when you fell over and made the wrong decision, okay? And also the green represents healing again, as it says in the card. So I feel even in your past, and it's been a little bit topsy and turvy, but you've always tried your best with others, okay? So that is onwards and upwards. Remember your difficulties, but you've pressed on through up until today. Remember that. Be proud. Be absolutely proud and help others regarding that. Help others regarding that. Okay. So right now is titled Spirit Fox. Okay, this says trust your talents in changing times, because you are talented left, right, and center, and you know this, and you just need to trust yourself. Okay, this fox is quite wily and he kind of hides, and it's almost like you know what you want and you're just gonna literally stand over there and hide around a corner and think, shall I, shan't I? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll be sly. I'll be, not literally, I'll be cheeky. I'll be watchful, but I'll do it and I'll see if I get noticed. But, you know, you need to do a little bit more than that, I find. And also, as you can see, the fox is kind of like an orangey color. That tells me you are being overly cautious. And I need to ask you, why are you being overly cautious? Because as you can see, this fox has a lot of white along here. So he's saying he's overly cautious, but actually he's protected by his loved ones. You know, you are protected by your loved ones even when you are being cautious and are unsure, and you're kind of like staring at the people and what people are doing from the background. And I need to tell you to actually come out in the open. Don't hide away. Don't, you know, even though you aren't you don't show that you're hiding away, but I believe internally, I find that, you're nervous, you are not, it's quite difficult because you are my friend and bless you, I just need to be to the point, but, I need to do this properly. Okay, so, when you're cautious, just remember to actually chuck yourself into the deep end, do whatever you need to do, be consistent, focus things head on, try and do things the boring way, do it at the same time. Yeah, and you're going to be absolutely great. You're going to heal so many people. You are going to be doing so many different things as well. The card says changing times. So it could be that you're going to be doing phones, or you've done phones. You're doing online. You could be doing face-to-face, home visits, radio, television, anything like that. Times are changing. So be open to anything and everything, okay? Because you've got to come in and, when these things come to you and then the orange sets in, you think, oh my goodness, am I good enough? You need to remember that you are also coated in white, which is protection. Well, amazing how I needed that particular, thank you. Okay, so for the future, sweetie, is the exact same, pretty much, okay? So it's titled She-Wolf. Okay, she's howling at the moon, and the moon represents, mind blank, interviews, like opportunities, invitations, things, promotions to actually grab with both hands, just anything and everything is going to be coming your way. So you need to, look at it and go, whoa, yeah, I'm taking a bit of that. I'm going to do a bit of that, because guess what? I earned that and I'm awesome. And this is what I need to do. I need to heal others. I need to heal me. And yeah, so definitely any opportunity comes your way, which, as it's the future card, it's coming. Okay, so any time from today onwards, tomorrow onwards, so sorry, okay, and it's unleash the wild within. Okay, so keep things nice and boring, keep things, same day, same time, just be consistent, show everybody who is boss, and you know what you're doing, and you are bloody awesome. And guess what? I trust you with my life. You are awesome. You're my sister. I've adopted you. No choice in the matter, my girlie. Okay, and I know you are destined for amazing things. So howl at everything that comes your way. You've earned this. You've been through hell and back and come out the other end. You are absolutely awesome, and I know you see that, and I'm so proud of you, and Sandy's proud of you, and Kat's proud of you, and we all know that you're destined for some brilliant things, and your outcome again is positive. And I'm so sorry, but the nasty patience word, wait for important information to be coming your way. So light some sage, meditate, just be calm, be soothing to yourself, be kind to yourself, and news is winging its way to you. So thank you so much for choosing me. Mwah, lots of love, and thank you very much. Bless your heart. That was fun. Thank you so much. And you showed everyone just how easy it is to click on that link and obtain a reading. Yes, you do need consistency. Absolutely. Then people get used to seeing your beautiful face and go, oh my goodness, yes. Do you know what? I've missed her. Because as you know, I'm not consistent with my other group. I should be, but I'm not. And I'm so glad that that particular message is the one that actually you were seeking. And you're bloody amazing too, babe. Yeah, the moon is absolutely amazing, because you know what the moon symbolizes as well, because you do tarot and oracle, so you know that that symbolizes invitations, job ideas, and job offers. Patience, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. That is the worst word in the whole entire world, because I want it not now, but I want it yesterday. So we all need to have a little bit more patience. Like, yeah, be patient, and stuff is winging its way to you, even from tomorrow onwards. You know, you've got information coming your way. So guys, if you would like to receive a reading, that is classed as a mini. I don't think it is a mini, do you? A mini is like one card, maybe two if you're feeling kind of generous. And yes, any questions? Please do speak up. No question is absolutely silly or funny or anything like that. And I can promise you, we've all had questions, probably even sillier than what you can think. Hello, Deborah. I'd love to do your reading. All you do need to do, my angel, is click on the link above. It's just under $20, $19.97. And that is a mini reading, which is kind of like 3 to 4 cards. And you could even join me or remain in the background and just watch whilst I deliver your message, just like you saw me do with Joy. I think it's quite in depth. For a mini, it's quite in depth, absolutely. I'm so pleased, thank you. So if you are interested in hitting that link, do let me know. So Claire, you say you love your tarot cards. They don't seem to love me. No. Tarot cards are very tricky, my love, very tricky. I believe they are like Marmite. You love them or you loathe them. I love them. I can't do them. I do have a tarot deck. Sorry, I stuck to the leather chair. Not good. I do have a tarot deck, which shocked me because I've had them an awful long time. I've looked at them. I've adored them from a distance. I've tried them so many times, and I have to always rely on meanings because I can never get in my mind's eye exactly what it means. I either go with my intuition, but then that's not exactly going to be meaning the meaning. So I had a look on eBay because I was thinking, how much would they go for? And this in particular one was actually being sold in America for $150. And it makes sense that they are really old, really old. Hello, Hayley. How are you? I'm so pleased you found me. Hi. So we are offering readings which are considered mini for just $19.97. All you do need to do is click on the link just above my image, the screen. Yes, tarot is much different. Yeah, absolutely, Joy. You create your own language and report with them. So what the two ones means for others. Oh, very good. Yeah. See, it kind of like speaks a different talk, but then I have to go to the meanings to see whether I'm right. And then it makes me disheartened because I'm actually really off. Oh, okay, Hayley. But yes, if you do change your mind, do click on that link. Oh, I'm sure we are all, if me and Joy and Sandy come together, we're readers, my angel, and we're all here. We send you love and healing. And we are very sorry for your loss. Very sorry. But being spiritualists and having an interest and the knowledge of spirit that do not leave us, do retain this information. Know that she has crossed over, he has crossed over, and just know that they are in a different realm, but they're not far, you can still call. Okay, just give them a little bit of time to transition, and they'll be with you and leaving you signs. Yeah. You use them because we like them. Yes, absolutely. Well, you have to like your cards, don't you? Especially if you have that connection to them. Same, absolutely same. But in the meantime, do use Oracle, because I find them so much easier, and they are kind of, well, they're more considered as clairvoyant cards, because you've got an image, sometimes you've got an image on its own, and then you've got to decipher the meaning, and then you're able to give the meaning and why you feel this meaning and how it could relate. So it's making you use your intuition. And then you've got cards like the ones I'm using, which have a beautiful image, and it has a snapshot of little words, and then you look at the image, you look at the words, and you think, but how does it come together, and how does it relate to this person? So they're much easier. Hello, James. Hi, thank you for joining me. Please do click on that link. The readings are minis. They're not minis, really. They are quite in-depth, and they are only just under $20, $19.97. And do click on that. Price bill, I can never say that correctly without laughing or getting it the wrong way around, because everyone always wins a prize. I love following the original meanings plus my intuition. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, it is, fascinating. I do love them. I do love them. However, there's just not that connection. There is that connection to tarot, but I'm not too sure whether they're for me. So I think I'm going to leave them to sit there looking very pretty and to be my babies at distance. This is absolutely my favourite show, is it? Yeah, I love being on this show. I love being on this show. I love doing lives, It's absolutely crazy, I'm sitting here in my front room, there's no one around, and I can feel all your energy, and it feels like I'm not alone. And that's the way it should be, especially in lockdown, because we need to remember that we aren't alone. We are surrounded by our family and by our passed over loved ones and our guides. And when we do things like this, we naturally bring them closer, because they don't want to see me flop and make a fool of myself. So they've kind of circled me and gave me their strength and their guidance. And with that, I really appreciate them. Each oil, that spin, each spin, yes. I love it. And it goes to show, when I speak absolutely tosh, it's because, and nonsense, it's because I'm human, and it means I can have a bloody good laugh at myself afterwards for knowing what to say, for feeling what I'm going to say, and then getting it wrong. That takes skill, like falling upstairs. Anyone can fall downstairs, but it takes a lot of skill to fall upstairs, and I hold that trophy. I'm good. Oh, bless you, Deborah. That's exciting. Please do click on that link, darling. I'd love to connect with you regarding that. Absolutely love to go in depth and, draw you some cards. Would you like to do that? Would you like to click on that link? I could bring you on. We could do it face to face, or you could stay where you are and just watch me talk and watch me show you the cards. Each sound a win. I love it, and we will get a spin too. Very good. Get one. Yes. Fantastic. Where's Kat tonight? So she's behind the scenes, my love. Yeah, I fall upstairs. I'm good at that. And there's no naughties involved, no alcohol, I only drink coffee, cold coffee when I do my shows. If anything, I'm boring. It's herbal teas or it's black coffee if I need that bit of a boost. But guaranteed I could drink water and fall up a stair anyway. I think many intuitives aren't the most gourmet. Do you know what I'm absolutely awesome at? I can go up like stairs, one, get towards the top and tick 2. Now that shows coordination, zilch, and also impatience. It's funny. What are you drinking? And it's not naughty. We're all allowed our thing and we're all allowed a release. And it's nice to have an alcoholic drink every now and then. Had some black tea earlier. Yeah, nice. Usually start my day with hot tea. I have, because I'm weird, hot squash. So orange squash diluted, with hot water. And that starts my day, and then it goes to herbal tea. And then I do a show and I crack out the coffee. Nice. And it's double espresso shot. And then I wonder why I go to bed and I'm laying there for like about half an hour and I'm watching Ghost Adventurers when I really should be asleep. Hello, Ginger. I'm an impatient Aries. Yeah. So I'm an impatient Virgo, and everything has to be just spot on. And if it's not spot on, then it gets me even more impatient, and it has to be right. I myself have oracle cards. I have messages from your angels. Do you? Oh, wow. They're the ones with the beautiful images on the front, isn't it? This is... Oh, thank you. You're adorable too. And that's because you're my girly. Right. Let's show you the beautiful cards. And does anybody want to click on that link and obtain a mini, which isn't a mini reading, and it's more in depth. It's almost like let's say a shortened mini, a shortened in-depth mini. Gosh, yeah, definitely check out Ghost Adventurers. I love it. I absolutely love it, because I'm sure I mentioned earlier, yesterday's show, Zach, he's like one of the hotties, isn't he? He's a cool dude, and he's got his psychic, who is Aaron, which he's the best one, in my opinion, because Zach, he goes, what's that? And then says, Aaron, go in and investigate. And I'm thinking, you sod. I have Venus in Aries and Sun over. Wow, I can't believe you can do that. That's absolutely amazing. I'd love to be able to know how to do astrology. Yeah, I'd love to have knowledge about that. Absolutely love. But a lot of people know when they were born as well, and that actually helps you understand things. And I don't know that. I haven't got that information. Yeah, I find it's so confusing, but she is so talented, and that is one of her things. And I would always say, she thrives on doing that, because that is her thing. That's what makes her so beautifully unique and super special, and so interesting as well. So interesting. Confession, I spend a lot of time watching cartoons. I do. Simpsons. I'm a big kid, massive kid at heart. Astro basics, but here is so much love. Yeah, absolutely. But that's what makes you amazing, absolutely amazing, because you could say something and we'd go, wow, but it makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. So Claire, you need to be like doing a lot more meditation and trusting your intuition and your thoughts and feelings. So if that's what you're into, spirit messages, then you need to trust the messages that you're getting. Definitely. And I've got jumpers. I'm very sorry to bend. But yes, spirit messages are very good to actually take on board and to learn as well, because each and everything that we pick up along the way is a life skill. I love black coffee. It's not black coffee. Silly me. No, it contains milk. Just super strong. And that's what makes it absolutely awesome. Did you? Very good, very good. But as I always say on each and every one of my shows, this room is extremely active. Extremely active. A lot of people often see people, I mean, yesterday's show, people saw people behind me and in the window, and yeah, absolutely, you can see like my lights flicker, my ALEXA goes off by itself, and yeah, absolutely. Upstairs is even worse in my room. My lights actually, when I'm connecting to somebody, they turn into a rave and go like that. Right, I'm just scrolling down. On here to you about 25 minutes ago. Oh, what does that mean, my honey? On here to you. Oh, I'm not too sure. I do hope you do another message, my hun, because sometimes I can be rather dim. Okay. So has anybody got any questions? And do people know about our gift vouchers that you can buy in advance, and then that person or you can use it at your leisure and book a private reading for half hour or a mini or an hour? And I like doing it privately because you can pick from so many people and you can see their beautiful faces and read their description as well and find out whether they are the right fit for you. So definitely take yourself over to, I mean, just click on the online psychics bit and it will take you straight to the website. Really good to actually like check it out and see what it's about. Oh, thank you, Sandy. I look forward to when you're doing yours as well. I don't know how to get to the prize wheel. Oh no, I've got something to look forward to. Yes, please. Right. So I will ask Kat for you, or Kat will actually hear it and pop back in. There she is. Well
done. You just click the link above the video stream, where it says prize wheel. Isn't it working, Joy? So that you know how to get to it.
Can't wait to watch the next show. Oh yeah, absolutely. So I think they're different colours, aren't they?
Oh, you can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me. Oh, good. Yeah. So, sorry. So Joy's having trouble with the wheel. You're saying?
Yeah, finding it.
Yeah, it's just it should be there. Let me just check. Thank you for your show too. It's been a great show tonight. Today.
I loved it. I've absolutely
tonight. Sorry. It's your night. I keep forgetting. It's only like it's 8 a.m. here, so I'm just starting my day. You're going to bed soon, aren't you?
I am. At the moment, I will be laying up there for about a half hour whilst the caffeine leaves my cell.
Yeah, it should be there. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Subscribe to our live shows. Yeah, it's there. So it's actually under the video stream now. It was above it. I'm just looking at something Joyce done. Has Joy? I'm just getting a message now about Joyce reading on my computer that she purchased a reading. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to leave you with your show. You've got 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes, absolutely.
Last call for readings. If anyone wants to come in on the studio and open live audio, we could do audio if you're shy.
Oh, bless you. So absolutely, if you would like to click on that link, definitely please do it. Please do it, absolutely. Because you could be like me. You actually think, yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. And then you kind of go backwards on yourself. I do that, you know. And then you think, damn, I should have done that. Hello, Star Travels. Thank you very much for joining me today. And hello, Katie. Hello. And thank you so much, Wendy. Thank you. That actually makes me feel really, really happy to actually read that. Thank you. Wasn't able to find it. Okay, we can look through this together. I tried clicking around, but don't see it. Time flies when we are having. Oh, yeah, absolutely. This shows such a great connection, and it's a great show, and it's relaxed and fun, and especially when I'm not looking that way, but I tried not to, especially when the words come up. So I'm definitely not going to look back on it to see how many silly words I supposedly said. However, that does sound intriguing. Yeah, it should be easy to do on the phone. I've done it on the phone. Yes, so would anybody else like to click on that link? And I will speak so clear and fast, so we will get it in, no problem. We'll get it in, no problem. So, and I can also hang around for a couple more minutes. So is that something that you're thinking about? Would you be interested in me staying a couple of minutes longer? Would you let me know?
Sorry, I just had to do something. Now, Joy, have you found it yet? You just press on there. It should be blue. Hold on. Maybe. Let me click on it and see if it works. Yeah, it's working. So, she just says to click on the link.
So.
Oh, yeah, so she's on her phone. It should be on the phone too.
Yeah, so I've got my phone up because, you know, I see both the comments here and there. So if I press on my head and it comes up with the box Online Psychics Live is live now, and it's the bottom one. It's the bottom link. The first one is PayPal Buy Now, and then you go down, it says subscribe, and every spin wins a prize, and it's the tag at the bottom. If you've got an Android like mine. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. Sorry?
The prize was taken to the payment link, she said. I'm just going to try it.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm being nosy as well. It says get started.
I got the prize for Joy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because
it definitely works, babe. It definitely works.
Yeah. I'll work it out for you later, Joy.
Oh, bless you. Okay.
We've come to the end of the show anyway.
We have, and I've actually thoroughly enjoyed it. So thank you so much for you all listening to me and watching me get very, very caffeinated and a little bit jokey and silly. It's been fun. It's been absolutely fun. I've really loved it. So thank you. Oh, I don't feel comfortable. Oh, but yeah.
I think she means what does she mean by that? I don't feel comfortable. Oh, I don't feel I missed anything. Yeah. Auto type again.
Oh yeah, I win that as well. I win that. It takes skill to actually, you know, be auto corrected as much as I do. So yeah, own that.
Well, thanks, Maria83, and we'll see you soon again the next day or two.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. And
Bye.
we will see you next time. Bye-bye.